This is a situation I know too well. I was molested by my sister when I was in the first and second grade, along with a younger sister. A sister I haven't spoken to in 40+ years. No one knows better than I do what being abused will do to your life. It was tough growing up in my household, having to go to battle every day and losing the battle. It was truly a war zone. The physical, emotional, sexual abuse was absolutely unspeakable. It eventually stopped, but not before I continued to act up in class year after year, getting kicked out of the 6th grade, the 7th, 8th, 9th, and once again in the 11th. When I got kicked out in the 11th, it was for 6 weeks. It was a wonder I graduated from high school and only had to do half a day. Because I wasn't dumb, I was just troubled. Angry. Oh, let me say, a graduation my mother didn't go to. I hated my mom and all of my siblings except my baby sister. I was the 10th out of 12, and when I tell you the struggles are unimaginable, boy, were they. I couldn't figure out why was I being abused and feeling unloved by my mother? Why was there so much turmoil in this one little house? What had I done to deserve this cruel punishment that was put on me? My brother violating some of the girls, older sisters violating younger sisters, a brother violated the family dog. More fights than I can count. Mom was in her own little world when she wasn't beating us with extension cords and broom handles and such. Not to mention switches, shoes, and Vaseline bottles being thrown at us. I had pure hate for my mom and wanted her permanently gone. She was a hypocrite. We went to church faithfully, Sunday morning, Sunday evening. Oh my God, I couldn't take it anymore. So when it comes to abuse, I know all too well. It angers me when I see any abuse of any kind. Yes, I received worldly counseling, Christian counseling, decided to get in church because I felt a longing, that I was missing something. I have isolated myself for a year at a time in some cases. There is a silver lining, I am better, and Mom did apologize while on her sick bed. It was so heart-wrenching, I knew it was sincere. Yes, I forgave her. I am so grateful I had a chance to hear her say those words. It appeared at that moment I grew up. I was no longer that little girl needing a mommy's love. This moment was the most pivotal moment in my life. I am here to tell my story and prayerfully help someone else.
No! No!
Child abuse can have profound and devastating effects on a victim's life, impacting them physically, emotionally, and psychologically. Here are some ways in which child abuse can destroy a victim's life. Physical health issues. Physical abuse can lead to injuries ranging from bruises and broken bones to severe internal injuries. Neglect can result in malnutrition, developmental delays, and failure to thrive. These physical consequences can have long-lasting effects on the victim's health and well-being. Emotional and psychological trauma. Child abuse often leaves deep emotional scars that can persist into adulthood. Victims may experience feelings of worthlessness, shame, guilt, and low self-esteem. They may struggle with anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and other mental health issues. This trauma can affect their ability to form healthy relationships, trust others, and cope with stress. Cognitive and academic difficulties. Children who experience abuse may have trouble concentrating, learning, and retaining information. This can impact their academic performance and limit their future educational and career opportunities. Behavioral problems. Victims of child abuse may exhibit a range of behavioral problems, including aggression, defiance, impulsivity, and self-destructive behaviors. They may have difficulty regulating their emotions and may engage in substance abuse or other risky behaviors as a way of coping with their trauma. Social isolation. Child abuse can damage a child's sense of safety and trust in others, leading to social withdrawal and isolation. Victims may struggle to form meaningful connections with peers and may have difficulty maintaining friendships and romantic relationships. Cycle of abuse. Research has shown that victims of child abuse are at increased risk of becoming abusers themselves or entering into abusive relationships as adults. Without intervention and support, the cycle of abuse can continue across generations. Impact on future relationships. The effects of child abuse can extend into adulthood, influencing the victim's ability to form healthy, intimate relationships. Trust issues, fear of intimacy, and difficulty communicating feelings and needs can all undermine the victim's ability to establish and maintain fulfilling relationships. Self-destructive behaviors. Some victims of child abuse may turn to self-destructive behaviors such as self-harm, eating disorders, or suicidal thoughts and actions as a way of coping with their pain and trauma. If you suspect your child is being violated, it's crucial to take immediate action to ensure their safety and well-being. Here are some signs that might indicate your child is experiencing some form of violation. Physical signs, emotional signs, sexualized behavior, avoidance or secrecy, physical health changes, academic and social changes. If you notice any of these signs, it's essential to take them seriously and seek help immediately. Talk to your child in a supportive and non-judgmental way, and consider reaching out to a trusted healthcare provider, therapist. Remember, it's crucial to prioritize your child's safety and well-being above all else.
I'm just a kid, leave me alone.
Overall, child abuse can have a pervasive and long-lasting impact on every aspect of a victim's life, robbing them of their sense of safety, security, and well-being. However, with appropriate support, therapy, and intervention, many survivors are able to heal and lead fulfilling lives. Let's protect our kids. Thank you, and please share this video with your sister, your friend, and others. Don't forget, God sees all.
I will not be afraid anymore. I will tell anyone who will listen to me.
It shouldn't hurt to be a child.
No!
Valley Press from 739.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share. Remember, if you see something, say something.